What's going on, everybody? This is our third video. I don't know if to call this a photo walk. I don't know if this is a deep expose of the Canon F1, but we are back with the third video, kind of going over some of the film I just shot not too long ago. Interestingly enough, I just got done shooting 2 rolls of Portra 800 and 1 roll of Portra 400, and I pushed the Portra 800. And I can't wait to show you guys the photos, but also explain the pushing thing, because that happens to be kind of confusing saying it out loud. So hopefully I can break that down and make it a lot simpler for everybody. So I shot 3 rolls in total, but I accidentally rolled one of my Portra rolls too early. So I had a roll of Portra 800. I thought that I had finished shooting it, but I didn't. I accidentally only shot like 7 photos and my camera kind of jammed on me. Then I just unrolled it because I was super anxious. I went to Point Lobos, and I also did a photo walk in El Cerrito. Both great places. 2 different textures, 2 different tones. With that, I decided, hey, I'm gonna shoot with Portra 800. It had been some years since I've shot with it, but I got it to try, because I used to shoot it with portraits, but I don't shoot portraits as much, which I'm getting back into because I would love to get back into shooting people. Though somebody had told me, hey, you should push the Portra 800, and I think it was a little bit confusing. I even went on GPT to ask questions about it. And when we talk about pushing film, basically pushing and pulling is its own other thing. What I did was I loaded the film in my camera, but instead of shooting it at 800 ISO speed, I shot it at 400. So I just adjusted my camera, and the pictures came out extremely vibrant and lively. And the pictures we're gonna start with are the photos from my El Cerrito photo walk. I got them developed at Underdog Film, Oakland, my favorite place. Make sure you drop off your film and get it scanned there. But we started off the photo walk in El Cerrito. El Cerrito has been one of the places I've shot in the past that, 1, I grew up going to school and getting on BART there, but 2, it has this suburban feel and texture to it. Like, it's like a slice of life. Like, it's been there for a really long time and it's not gonna change in a positive way, right? So that's where I did a lot of my practicing and like my defining of my style, El Cerrito. And so one day I just woke up and said, hey, I want to go over and take some pictures there just to see how I feel shooting this roll of Portra 800, because I want to experiment. I want the photos to kind of give me a dreamy feel. And so we're going to talk about some of those. I shot 2 shots, right? So I've been doing this thing where I try to wait for the perfect shot, and I think I got it. I shot the BART. So the BART is this train that's out here. If you're from the Bay, you know what it is. I shot the BART train, and man, so pushing the film and shooting it at 400 made me see how vibrant and how loud the colors could be. I love it. But it was like more dreamy. It was more almost like I was looking at a picture from like the 50s with modern technology inside of it. Like, the textures of the photo, I don't know how to describe it. They're like milkier and smoother, and the grain is like, it feels like the grain is like, it's complementing rather than taking away. And sometimes when I shoot film, I feel like it takes away. But you also see in a few other pictures just how bright the colors are, but like how smooth the photos look. I believe there's a photo I was walking and I was taking a picture, and I seen a shadow hit a house. And sometimes when I'm looking at stuff, I'm looking at photos from the standpoint of like, how do I make a cinematic shot? I want a shot to feel like, dang, this is a movie. Yeah, so I think shooting in El Cerrito is always good practice. It's also a bunch of places in El Cerrito I haven't been, just because I don't go up and down the street, every single street. But it is something I'll plan on just continuing to do continue to shoot. It's just one of those places, and I'm familiar with it. I also think the pulling and pushing, or the underexposing or overexposing of the film, specifically with Portra 800, is really, really cool. If Portra 800 wasn't so expensive now, because when I was shooting with it back in the day, it wasn't that pricey, I'd probably still be shooting it. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed the photos I got. It's a vibe. You know, the photos feel good, they look good to me. And now we're gonna kind of move on to shooting at Point Lobos. That was, if you haven't noticed, I love shooting by water. That is like my favorite thing. There's something very satisfying and peaceful and even spiritual for me being around water. It calms my spirit. When I'm going through things, 9 times out of 10, I just want to be around the ocean. So to take a long 3-hour drive, I did not know it was in Monterey because I didn't look that far ahead. I just hit it on MapQuest, got some snacks, and rolled. It was worth the drive. And I was a little nervous because, again, I had lost the roll of 800, but I know I was really intentional wanting to shoot with 400 because I was actually extremely uncomfortable shooting with Portra, the film stock, for 800 because I didn't know what I was going to get. Knowing in retrospect, probably would do that over again. I probably would shoot 800 again, but we'll get there another day. But when I got there, there were certain things that I would see in regards to like the ocean and how blue it was. And I even brought my point and shoot digital camera, and I'll drop some photos right here and right here and right here to show you in comparison to how when I shot the film, those same blues showed up, right? It was, film is a magical experience. To me, I think when we shoot film, you never know what you're gonna get. You just have to shoot with intention, shoot with technique, shoot with being mindful and present. And when my digital camera, as a point and shoot camera, is a really good camera. Do I have it with me? Oh yes, right here. This camera is phenomenal, and I love it, and I'm so thankful that I have it. Shout out to my uncle. It lets me know exactly what I'm going to shoot. But when you shoot film, different film stocks are going to give you different results. Shooting with Portra 400 is easily my go-to film because it's the most balanced out of all the films I've ever shot, but it also helps me to produce something amazing. And to add on to that, I know even if I have to edit, I won't have to do too much because Portra 400, the color science is pretty like right there. But to be able to have a digital photo, then to have a film photo, and they're in the same identical space, it's incredible. And to be there, to listen to the ocean, to shoot, to just catch the vibe, it was amazing. So we're actually coming to like the end of the video, and I'm gonna like showcase some more of the photos just so you guys can kind of see how beautiful the water was. But man, I'm super happy to be able to make these videos. You know, I've been sharing my work and posting it, and I'm working on my website, and I'm doing all the things. But it feels really, really good that people are receptive to this. You know, I've always wanted to do the YouTube thing, and now to be able to do it, shoot stuff, be so thoughtful about what I'm shooting and learning at the same time. You know, I've been doing photography for like 10 years, but to feel like a student for the first time again feels really, really great. Just enjoying the things I'm taking. And this Canon F1 is easily my greatest teacher. But I'm also just super thankful to be able to showcase my work, share with you guys, and, you know, even build on community. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. I think the next video I'm gonna do actually is gonna be you guys will like it. See you guys later.